I was asked to make a growth chart, which was a perfect project for my CNC, from a file that they had found on Etsy. So I ran out to the box store and bought a nice clear pine board. And then it's off to the workshop to cut it to size. 6 feet long. Uh-oh, I have a 4-foot CNC and a 6-foot board. This is going to be fun. I have a problem to solve. So I have always set my CNC project 0 to the bottom or front left corner, closest to me. But on this one, I'm going to set it to the back. And that way, I can cut reverse and then turn my board around. I like new challenges and learning new things that I've never done before. I have pins in my spoil board, which allows me to align it vertically in the Y direction. And now I just have to clamp it down and set 0 at the far end of the machine. So now we're ready to start cutting. But just to boost my confidence, I did an air test and did it about an inch above the board so I could see how everything lined up to make sure it worked. As I said, I've never done this before, so we had a few more hold downs. And now we're ready to start cutting for real. This is very interesting, and like I said, I'd never done this before, cutting backwards. It all works out. I'm using a 1/8 inch cutter. It's a straight flute. It's not an up or a down, it's just a straight cutter. So now we remove the board, need to move our stops, and then we can set up on the other side. And now to reset 0. I put a board where I wanted 0 to be, the bottom left corner of the board. Then I used my touch probe to set it 0 in X and Y. And then I set 0 for Y. Then I check to make sure it looks good, because like I said, I'm nervous. And now another quick air test, just to make sure everything looks good and that it's lined up visually. So everything looks good. So time to start cutting and find out how well I did. Here's my report card. Everything worked. It looks good. And this is something I'd never done before, so I enjoy problems and solving them. Well, that looks pretty good. I'm very happy. And even though I reversed it, I got the scale right. Now, I used a straight flute 1/8 inch router bit, and it packed the sawdust in there. So it just took a little effort to dig it out. No problem. Now, it's time to put a round over on the edges, just so it's a little smoother to the touch. Everything looks good. I'm delivering this unfinished, so they can finish it the way they want. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and ring the bell. I appreciate you watching the Johnsonville Woodworker.